Welcome back. In our last session we used Ujjayi breathing and we were counting to the number 4. We're going to repeat that practice, so if you haven't done it yet you can check out the practice that precedes this one. I'd like to add to it and teach you today how to do box breathing, which has also been called military breathing, and that's what we referred to it as when I was teaching at the Department of Corrections. I've been teaching in Oregon's prisons for more than 24 years, and I have at different times taught to the officers. In the officers program, they wanted to call box breathing military breathing because they had learned it in the military as military preparedness breathing. So you can refer to it that way if you'd like, if you have any history of being in the military or working with it in that regard. But box breathing is basically an equal inhale, pause, exhale, pause. We'll start with Ujjayi. We'll start with counting just the inhale and the exhale, and then we'll add the pauses, right? So first, remember that we learned Ujjayi through yawning. So let's do a big yawn. And then exhale out the nose with the yawn sound. And try that again. So the inhale yawn sound in the inner ear is the sound of Ujjayi breathing. And then the exhale through the nose. Still using the same feeling in the back of the throat of hollowing to make the sound of Ujjayi. There are stress receptors in the back of the throat, and that's why it's helpful to use the Ujjayi pranayama. Now let's try Ujjayi, just counting. Remember that it goes like this. Inhale, you're going to count to 4, and you're going to exhale on the other hand. So you've got a contralateral process going here between the hemispheres of the brain. You might have noticed last time that you really have to concentrate to count to the pace of 4. We're not saying that the breath is quick, inhale 4 like that, exhale. We're saying count to the length of the inhale that's yours. Concentrate, be intimate with the breath. Everything else will fade in your life for the time being. We're going to be intimate with the breath practice right now. Okay, let's begin. So inhale starting with the 4 count on the right pinky, the exhale on the left pinky, and we'll do 4 breaths this way. Now, assuming that my breath might be longer than yours, I'm going to suggest that we start switching now to box breathing. At the end of your 4th inhale, with just counting the in and the out breath, we're going to start counting the inhale pause and the exhale pause. When we're counting that, it's going to change how you're doing this. You're going to go inhale, pause, exhale, pause, and then we go inhale, pause, right? So you're going to be using the fingers like that. So let's start on the right hand. Then the pause. Exhale left pinky. Pausing. Inhale, right ring finger. Now, of course, I counted the first cycle at my pace, or my pace for you all. It's not my longest pace. Always adapt to the pace that you can do. Pranayama should be breathable for you, so you're counting your box shape with the breath at the pace that you breathe. Let's try it for a couple more rounds. And one more round. And then you can rest your hands in your lap wherever they're comfortable for you. And see if you can rest your mind in a bit of stillness or silence. Raise your hands to your heart. Thank you very much for being here. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I hope this made you feel peaceful, grounded, connected, cohesive, all back together, knit back together, no Humpty Dumpty, but your whole self is there. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.